Hi there, and welcome to my page. Today, we're going to talk about if you shampoo and condition your hair correctly. I know that that sounds kind of funny. A lot of people think, how the heck do you wash your hair wrong, right? You didn't know there was a correct way or a wrong way of doing it. Well, there is. There is a correct and incorrect way of shampooing and conditioning your hair. So, let's start with shampooing your hair. First, you want to start with a quality shampoo, obviously. You don't want a shampoo that contains a ton of salt, a ton of harsh detergents, which you often will hear referred to as sulfates, parabens. Sometimes they contain alcohols in them, like isopropyl alcohol, things like that. Those you do not want to have in your shampoos. That's going to create a not so great result for your hair and for your scalp. So you're going to want to start with a quality shampoo. That's super important. The next step is in the shower. You're going to want to make sure that your hair is completely saturated. You want it to be really wet so that way your shampoo can do its job and kind of get throughout the whole hair. Sometimes if your hair is too dry, you're not going to get as even of a saturation throughout. So you're not going to find that you're getting the best cleansing that you need. So, step one is, you want to wash your hair. You don't have like a woolly mammoth of a head of hair, right? Well, some people might have a lot, but you don't want to overdo the amount of shampoo that you need. Usually I just do like a quarter. I feel like the inner palm here of shampoo. You're going to take the shampoo and you're going to put it on top and you're going to rub it around, right? Just like this, how I'm doing. Rub it around. You'll start to get suds. You'll start to get the bubbles going on. Now, that is how you want to start to apply it. What people usually do next is this, right? They bring the bottom of their hair up to the top and they rub it around real nice, get it really rough in there. That is not the correct thing to do. I'd love to know if you do that. Shoot me a comment. I'd love to know if that's how you wash your hair. Now, your ends of your hair are your most fragile because they are technically the oldest part of your hair. Your hair grows about 6 inches in a year. So if you think about it, these ends are probably like 2.5 years old. Okay. So these ends have endured 2.5 years of shampooing, heat, products, sun, coloring, lots of damage, right? So the ends don't need as much roughing up on there. So what you actually want to do is shampoo like this, and then you're going to want to bring the suds down through the ends, okay? So that's how you're going to keep the best integrity of your hair, is by pulling the suds down. So that's step one that most people do incorrectly. Now, let me guess. Please leave me a comment. How long do you typically leave the shampoo in your hair? How long? Most people would say they rinse it right out immediately. Sometimes you'd get like a 10 seconds. But the important thing is you actually want to leave your shampoo in your hair for like a minute. You want it to sit. Reason being is you need those detergents, those cleansing agents to be able to do their job. If you rinse it off right away, the shampoo isn't going to be able to do its job and fully cleanse the scalp and the hair of the buildup and the residues that are on there that you're trying to actually wash off. So that's how you want to wash your hair properly, is leave that shampoo in for a little bit of time. Now let's talk conditioner, right? Conditioner, again, a lot of people will do like this big, huge glob of conditioner. They're going to plop it on their roots and then they bring it through their hair and they leave it on, right? Most people leave conditioner on their hair for an extended period of time because they want it to be conditioned and healthy and soft and shiny, right? But conditioner is a really thick substance. So conditioner itself is not going to add a benefit to your hair no matter how long you leave it in the shower. You know, Yes, obviously, if you leave it again for 10 minutes, you're going to start to get a little bit of help. But who has 10 minutes to leave their conditioner on in the shower? But that 1 minute, 2 minutes that you're leaving the conditioner on isn't beneficial. What's beneficial is if you leave your conditioner in slightly when you're rinsing it. So when you rinse your hair, you want to leave it slightly filmy. By that meaning you can still feel it a little bit on the hair, but not so much that it's a ton on there. And also, you saw me kind of plop it on my head on the top. That is also incorrect. You do not need conditioner directly on your scalp unless you suffered a sunburn or you have extremely dry scalp, which we'll talk about in another video because a lot of people have a misconception of a dry scalp and actually product buildup that's flaking off. So we'll talk about that in another video. But conditioner, you want to put mid-lengths or right about your eyes down if you have longer hair. Okay, so middle of the hair down. That's all that needs conditioner. Your scalp naturally produces oils that are going to run down through the hair to condition the top through here, right? So you don't need any extra oils up there. That's why a lot of people feel they get greasy quicker because they're conditioning their scalp when they don't need to. So you want to put it mid-lengths to ends, and when you rinse, you want to leave it slightly filmy. Now, when you leave it slightly filmy, what's going to happen is you're going to towel dry it. That's going to rub some off. And then what's left when it air dries or blow dries, that's when the conditioner does its job. That's when it gets absorbed into the hair, adds protection, adds heat protection, adds moisture, adds shine, helps reduce frizz, helps it stay healthier, helps color retention. That's when you're going to get all the benefits of conditioner, not when you're in the shower for the 1 minute. So that is how you properly shampoo and condition your hair. I would love to hear in the comments if that is already how you shampooed and conditioned your hair, or if you learned something new. And I want to hear your results when you start to use these techniques, how it helped you out. So that's it. Thank you for joining in today. Please share with your friends if you found these tips helpful. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips and tricks for all sorts of life hacks. Have a good day.